There we go. Fish on. No, get out of the rocks, get out of the rocks, get out of the rocks. Dude, no way. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm back in Alabama. We are back. Had a great trip down to South Florida. Got my first snook, pretty freaking stoked about that. Also caught a couple other new species for me. Checked some stuff off the list. If you missed any of those videos, I'm gonna have them all put in a playlist down there, South Florida. So go check out the playlist and watch those videos. But today, we're heading on out to the jetties, trying to see what we can get on. There's been some reports of some big fish cruising around the jetties, so that's what we're going after. I got a spoon tied on and a little jerk bait. Gonna see what we can get after this morning. Today's video is sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. We're gonna talk about them here in just a little bit. Man, check out this sunrise so far this morning. It is slick, calm out there this morning. Ought to be a good morning. I'm surprised there's no boats. It's like mid 50s, slick, calm, not much wind. Perfect morning to go do some fishing. So we're gonna make the long trek all the way out to the end of the jetty, see what we can get on this morning. Hope y'all enjoy it. Let's go. All right, time to make the dreaded trek down the jetties. Always a bit sketchy out here. I've fallen a few times out here, luckily nothing ever serious, but it can be dangerous. The water is super clear this morning, like really clear. Already see some bait popping over there. There was more birds when I first pulled up out here. I could see them from the parking lot. There's still some hanging around. Should be a good morning out here on the rocks. Let's go ahead and work our way out to the end. What's up, Fred? Did you miss me? You knew I was coming out here this morning? Got somebody flying a drone up there. What a perfect morning out on the jetties. We're gonna get started here. I'm gonna start off throwing this little jerk bait first. See if we can make something happen. See if maybe we got some Spanish or some bluefish hanging around. I got the spoon ready. If I start seeing any schools or anything, we'll throw that spoon. I need a boat, man. This would be a perfect morning to be offshore. Oh, there we go. First fish right here by the rocks. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Ah! Pulled the dang hook. Man, that was a good fish too. Looked like a bluefish. Pretty sure that's what it was. Ended up bending one of these hooks. I think what I really want to get is like a little micro skiff. Any of y'all would be interested in watching some micro skiff videos? Y'all comment down below, let me know. I think that'd be pretty sweet. It's calm enough out here this morning. You could bring a little skiff out here and cruise the beaches. Sight cast some redfish or something. I wouldn't go too far offshore in a micro skiff, but days like this, you could troll for kings, go cruise around looking for schools of reds and jacks, and then also go inshore and do all that kind of stuff too. So if you want to see that, let me know. If you work for a micro skiff manufacturer and you want to work out a deal, let me know, and definitely work something out. Oh, we got something jumping behind us. Let's see what we got over here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the 2-ounce spoon here. Try to make something happen, see if getting a little deeper in the water column will find these fish. I had that one bite early that I lost. Nothing else hitting that jerk bait, so try this out. I'm gonna cast out, let it sink down a little bit. We're just gonna work it in. Somebody's still flying a drone out here. All right, guys, the setup I'm using right now, this is the Penn Conflict 2. This is a 5000. I got it loaded up with 40-pound Power Pro braid. And I got this on my new custom Frisky Fins rod. Got my logo on there. He made this rod specifically for the jetties and the piers, throwing big spoons, big jerk baits, targeting big redfish, jacks, kings. He also made me those 2 surf rods y'all have seen in some other videos. So if y'all are interested in getting a custom rod built, I'm gonna have his information linked down below. Y'all go hit him up. Get you a custom rod. As sun come up, starting to warm up a little bit, I'm gonna have to take this jacket off. Not sure if I just got a little bite or I'm dragging the bottom. I don't know if I kind of snagged something or a little mound. I don't know. There must be something down there because I just had that same little thump in pretty much the same area. What is that? What we got? Little blue. What's up, bud? First fish of the morning. Little blue fish. Chill, homie. Feisty little dude. Look at the size of the bait to the size of the fish. This is literally half your size. I think you're hungry, buddy. See ya. Little bitty fish eating a big old spoon. See if we can find his daddy. I wouldn't mind some big blues. All right, guys, I went ahead and tied on a smaller spoon on my smaller rod here. Let's see if I can capitalize and find some more of these bluefish. I think this is maybe like a 3/4 ounce or so. That other spoon's a big 2-ounce spoon. See what we can find on this smaller setup here. There we go. There we go. Switching over to the smaller spoon, paying off for us here. We got another little blue. Yep, another bluefish. What's up, buddy? These guys are wild. See ya. All right, number 2. All right, y'all, as mentioned, today's video is sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. Right now, Mystery Tackle Box has the 12 days of Fishmas. This is an advent calendar that you can pick up for yourself or pick up for a loved one that loves fishing. These are only available at Walmart right now, so run to your local Walmart, pick one of these up. They're only $24.99, and you get a different thing each day for the 12 days of Christmas. Go ahead and open one of these up. Sweet, got a little Mystery Tackle Box koozie in there. Looks like we got some lures in these other ones. Nice little spinner bait. It's real cool stuff. Like I said, 12 days of Christmas. Get an item for each one of the 12 days. Make sure you go check out Walmart, pick one of these up. Let's go ahead, jump back into the video. See if we can find them again. I'm just letting that spoon sink down just a little bit. And then I'm just doing a straight retrieve on it. I'm not really worried about jerking it or anything like that, just straight retrieve. If you're not getting any hits and you want to switch it up, you can pop it here and there. Sometimes that'll get their attention. Just throw it out. With this lighter one, it does take a little longer to sink, so we'll give it a minute. That 2-ounce will get down pretty quick, but then straight retrieve. There we go. Oh, that feels like a nice one there too. That's a much better fish there. Oh, Spanish. Heck yeah. Species number 2 of the morning. Nice little Spaniard. Never complain about catching these guys. I love me some Spanish. Wish I had me a little cooler. See ya, buddy. Spanish is one of the most underrated fish to eat. I really enjoy eating some Spanish. Looks like we're starting to get some more birds working over here. And keep an eye on all that. Looks like maybe this smaller presentation here is gonna pay off. Got a little blue and a little Spanish on it already. See what else we can make happen with it. So guys, a lot of times these fish are gonna be kind of keyed in on the bait that's out here. I haven't really seen a whole lot, but I've seen some stuff a little further out popping. It looks like maybe some small LYs or something. So if you got some real small bait fish, a lot of times you got to kind of match that with the lure you're going to throw. So throwing that bigger spoon is bigger than all the bait they're already feeding on out here. So switching over to a smaller presentation looks more like what they've been actually feeding on as far as size goes. So anytime you're fishing a new area or something like that, you want to keep an eye on the size bait that they're feeding on and try to match your lure with that. See, there we go. Already got one on here. What we got? Another blue? I think this one is a blue. Yep, another bluefish. So just by switching over to a smaller presentation, even that little Yozuri, it's smaller than that spoon, that 2-ounce spoon, but it's still bigger than this one, a little bigger than what they're feeding on. So that small presentation's getting them fired up. This guy choked this one too. I need my hook back, buddy. See if he's gonna let me have my hook back. There we go. See ya. I'm not a huge fan of eating bluefish, but bluefish really isn't that bad either. So if you are catching some bluefish, there's no size limit or anything on them, so you can keep whatever. I usually like to just fry it. It is a bloodier fish, so if you're keeping bluefish, it's best to bleed them out. And then whenever you fillet them, you want to cut that bloodline out. I fry them up and they're pretty good. Oh, there's some stuff chasing it. Come on. There we go, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, no, get out of the rocks, get out of the rocks, get out of the rocks. Oh, dude, no way. Nice Spanish. Hoo, 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 hoo. Check it out, guys. That is a nice Spanish right there. Oh, I wish I could keep this guy. That is a good one. Hit that little spoon. All right, guys, check it out. Nice Spanish on the little spoon. I wish I had a cooler out here with me. I would definitely take this guy home, cook him up for lunch. Unfortunately, I don't, so we're gonna send him back on his way. But that is a nice one. See you, buddy. Let's go get another one. Looks like somebody left a mini rod out here. There's not been anybody else out here all morning. Interesting. Somebody left this little rod. It's been sitting down there for a minute too, covered in some junk. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this back to the end of the jetties, close to the beach. Maybe somebody forgot it. And if they come back looking for it, it'll be easier for them to find. And then I'll come back this afternoon, and if it's still there, well, maybe we'll just have us a new little rod for the channel. But might be a kid that wondering what he did with this fishing pole. So I'm just gonna set it up here by the beach, make it easy on them. Hopefully they come back and get it. I'm just gonna lean it right here. Super easy to see if they come back for it. They'll see it sitting there. Good luck, guys. Hope you find your rod.